Hi.
What's up, Pam? What's going on, lady? How are you doing today? We're a little late as always, but charges of the game, folks. You know how it is. We on CP
Mhm.
time, but I see y'all already up in here. So
Yes.
what I need for you to do is go ahead if you're watching this from anywhere of your ex. If you are on Facebook, come on over to YouTube and join in on the conversation. And of course, we'll probably have some more ladies join us in a moment.
Yes.
But before we go ahead and get into that, I just want to make sure this is being shared everywhere. How
Yes.
are you doing today, Miss Pam? Hey, sir.
Oh, I'm doing mighty fine. Mighty fine today.
Knock my son out in a minute. Because he's doing a little too much for me. But good, good. That's good, good. Do you have your eggs and your bread and your butter and all that together, Miss Pam? Are you ready for this weekend?
Child, I done already stocked up the pantry and everything. Be prepared to stay
Oh
inside.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Another storm. I could not believe that.
Karina, I
Mm-mm-mm.
dropped the link in the chat if you want to join us tonight.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
and we're going to go ahead and give a shout out to everybody in the chat. But let's go ahead and introduce who we are. In case you don't know, and this is your first time tuning in to us, we are the Ladybirds of AFN.
Yes.
So welcome to our channel. If you're new here, please say you're new here. Put some red and black in the chat. We
Yes.
had quite a few people watching us last week because, of course, we had Matt Ryan coming up in here, making a move. And well, he done did his due diligence and made some decisions there. Well, we're
Yes.
gonna it's questionable because somebody gave somebody a steak dinner. So and
Ooh, I was a fly on that wall in that mansion. I tell you.
that man was like,
Mm-mm.
nah, we're gonna feed you and everything. So blank, you know how it goes. But before we get into this conversation, though, let's go ahead, introduce. If you don't know who I am, something wrong with y'all.
I
Because
tell
I
you.
am Miss Maggie T.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I'm the first lady of the Atlanta Falcons Nation, and
Yes.
I'm happy for you guys to be here with me. And Miss Lady over right next to me, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm better known as Auntie Pam from good old Columbus, Georgia. Welcome to our show, everybody.
All right, Miss Pam. Okay, Auntie. That is my auntie. Miss Auntie be everywhere. All right. We lost her. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up in here. I was just giving her some praise, but she'll be back. It says, "What's up, Queens? We got Silk Legacy. He is always first in the house. What's up, Queen? We ready? We ready? Boy, y'all, yeet. Get some. Okay. Leo, ATL. What happened to you, Miss Pam? We lost you. He said, "Hi, ladies. How you doing? We got Blackberry. I was just tuning into your show. Very good topics there, and whew, yeah, this head coach topic is really fairly interesting to see what everybody feels and thinks about that. We're gonna a lady's gonna get into it tonight as well. Lady Bird's home team. What's happening? When we got that clothing line gonna be launched? When is that gonna be? Let me get her off this screen. And now we got Miss Pam on this screen. There we go. You back.
Got interrupted by a phone call. Sorry.
Leave Auntie Pam alone. She doing stuff. Sister, my daughter, and son, and whoever calling mama, leave her be. Okay. They know Tuesday night is your night. All right, we got Miss Karina. Hey, family. How you doing, love? We also have Sonia Howell, and Sonia actually has been doing her debut as a podcaster. Congratulations with her. We still need to get together so we can get into this Braves communication. I think my twins said they want to start probably next month when the players and them report and stuff. So be on the lookout for some Braves talk for Georgia Sports Nation very soon with Miss Sonia Howard and my twin, Miss K Styles. She will be doing some commentary on that. And if you think I'm an Atlanta Falcons fanatic, she is a Braves fanatic, like to the T. I learned more from her than anything. We got Money. I'm saying your name right now. What's up, y'all? Auntie Pam got them real oak cabinets, 11. And I do got some oak cabinets too. That's why I said I want to remodel my kitchen. So I want to get a little modern. And then we got the lovely Tiffany. What's going on? Good evening, ladies. Let us know if you can hear us and everything else. I hope you're here. You're happy. We in the labs coming soon. Okay, all right. I'm just checking. We got a new year. Okay, because I mean, as you see, I rock, and I'm a shirt ambassador. So anybody want to send me some merchandise to rock? This is Debo Vibes. You can follow him on YouTube. He has actually been a guest. Miss Pam, you know what? We're gonna figure this out, Miss Pam.
My volume. It's my volume now. Can y'all hear me? Or can I can hear y'all.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, all right. I can hear you just fine. Everybody can see here, Miss
Okay.
Pam? Okay. But what I was
Okay.
saying is I am a ambassador for shirts and things like that. And Debo Vibes. I've been on his show. He's been on my show. Y'all check him
Yes.
out. I like to support and advertise people's brands and everything else. He is a fellow content creator, so go show him some love. All right, we got Miss Christy in the house. Lady Bird is in the chat at work.
Hey, Christy.
Oh, we missed you, Christy.
Yes.
Missed you, ma'am. And then, hey, ladies, Brian Peoples. Hey,
Brian.
he's loud and clear, Miss Auntie. So he's confirming that.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. So we in there like swim well. We're gonna go ahead and get into some topics. All right. So we're gonna start it off with Miss Pam and the fans so far with Matt Ryan being in the building. Then we're gonna get to who he hired, but let's just overall.
Okay.
Are you confident in this team with Matt Ryan being president?
Yes, 100%. Like I said, when they put him in that position, what I got out of it is trust and accountability. And I trust that he will, help to try to get pieces in here so we can get to that championship. So, and then I think he will help a lot of people accountable for what they do. So yeah, I definitely trust in Matt. We trust. That's what I'll say.
Okay, and I'm glad you said that, Pam. And I'm gonna see what the chat is saying a little bit. I see Leo saying in Matt he trusts. Okay.
Yep.
Lady Bird tonight. It might be some late rivals. I did put in the chat. And if not, we might invite some fans on. We'll see how we feel tonight. Just to kind of see everybody's piece about a couple of topics we're gonna talk about today because it's getting a little controversial and heated.
Ooh, we.
But that's a Falcons fan base for you. It's always divided. Somebody's feeling some type of way. 10 million posts about why they don't like somebody. Well, I'm leaving, and then they back there next year with their season ticket. So
when would cure all that? So I call them the manic depressive fan. They get mad, and then but when you win, oh they in that building. That building is packed. You can't even find a seat if they win. Right. So yeah. So all I got to say, just need to relax, and I mean it'll be all right.
It's just Pam. I guess after 60 years of be patient, don't panic. Sister calling me tell her I'm doing a show. I don't think she realized I'm doing a show. As you got calls coming in, sis should know better. But I guess after years and years and years of people being told trust the process, it's gonna be all right, this, that, and the other. And a lot of people are just kind of tired of it. I understand it, but I'm a ride or die regardless of what happens here. And all I can do is it's like I'm not the one that hired these people. All I can do is sit back in the cut and just hope that we do have a better record than we did last year. Okay, because if you want to wipe the slate clean with Raheem and Terry, all the pieces that you bring in up in here matters. And we got King Atlanta supporter 1. He said, I do believe in Matt Ryan. He needs to bring that Malcolm X out of him. No more yes men. Okay.
Okay.
people saying ice, ice, baby.
Ice,
Okay,
ice.
okay. And it says I'm 10 toes down with Atlanta for life. I love it. Okay. So
I love it.
some people are still going for Atlanta, still happy about Atlanta. And then we got Raymond Elder 478. What's going on, Raymond? Sup,
Hey,
people? How you doing? And please, 46 of you guys are in the chat right now. And I just make sure this is shared everywhere. I
yes.
put it in the Facebook group too. I did think. Um,
Hmm.
make sure y'all share this out so we can get a lot more people.
Yes.
We'll talk tomorrow. Okay. I'm doing a show.
Mhm.
Sis, I'm doing a show. Everything all right?
Uh,
Forgot she realized what night it is. Okay.
okay.
Anyway, it says sup people. Then he said, and Matt, I trust. So Sonya Howard is okay, Sonya.
Okay.
All right, because I know Sonya, she can be, you know, she's very direct about how she feels. So if she's
Oh,
trusting in
yeah.
that says a lot, Miss Sonya.
Yeah.
The lovely Tiffany, you have to ride all the way up and down, stay loyal.
Yes. Yes.
And I do. And I do. You know, I roll with the punches, regardless of what it is. And of course, Miss Karina
Mhm.
said Dirty Bird for life, super fan, win
Uh-huh.
or lose. Okay. And we got
Also,
Walt.
I made a claimer that if they want to get rid of that jersey, don't burn it. Donate it to the Auntie Pam clothing drive. I mean, it could go to. I can give it to good cause.
Go ahead and, you know, hook a sister up with some season tickets.
Yes. Yes. For
Oh,
sure.
you know, I'm a good seat warmer.
Yes.
He said, "What's going on? How is it going, everybody?" I piled up. I see some super chats in here too. Can the Atlanta Falcons just get a woman general manager? I would love that. Uh-oh.
Ooh, oh,
You know, okay, now you know I can put my little
okay. Okay.
stuff in the hat now. I mean, I don't mind it. I can quit my job.
I like that. Oh yeah.
How we looking like an Auntie Pam in as a GM?
Oh, I could be a good scout now. I could go and scout these players. I don't mind doing that.
Okay, then, Miss Pam.
So that's part of the GM. They ahead of scouting. They scout players and stuff. So I can do that.
Okay, and we got Brian Peoples with the 499. He said, "Don't listen to DC Young Fly. He can't play a football player anymore." Yeah, he was heated. He was heated. Appreciate
Ooh,
you
yes.
there. We got Southside Ricky. He said that was a good move by Matt, a move that would push us forward. He for sure
Yes.
damn better than Raheem. No drink.
Yes. Yes.
It's not allowing you to share. Oh, you know what? Cause why? I don't know. It's coming from my yes, good night. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Where is it? Where is it? I thought I shared it to my wall.
Yeah.
Because for some reason I can't get it to share directly to my regular Facebook page. It's real
Yeah.
retarded. So you might just have to do it from YouTube. That's how
Yeah.
I do it sometimes.
That's how I do. I end up sharing it from the YouTube page and put it on my Twitter and then Facebook. And then, of course, Facebook is connected to the Instagram. That got, spread out like that too. I forgot what I had to say. I had to say something.
Go ahead.
I don't even know. I lost a frame of thought. I don't know. It'll come back to me. It'll
Okay.
come back to me.
Ryan, he trusts. Okay, Scotty's calling me. So Scotty is trusting him. I believe that giving 8 seconds of what is that? Seconds of I am. Oh, you just think looking at. Okay. You think.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm looking at a 9-8 or 10-7 season. My most optimistic. Okay, so 9 or 8.
I got what I had to say.
Okay,
I said now last year. I mean, the 2 years ago, the Raheem hire, he wasn't even on my radar. So I was quite like the fan base, like they are feeling about Kevin right now. I was kind of pissed, but I had to. Of course, see his press conference. He dressing nice and clean. Had me convinced that he was going. Oh yeah, we gonna run away with the South and go do this. Done. Riding in the car and broke it down. We couldn't even get to anywhere. And I think my last straw when he actually won the last 4 games and ended up putting somebody else in the playoff, and we didn't go. So I mean, I was quite surprised when Arthur decided to go ahead and clean house. So that really surprised me. But this year, like I said, I wanted a offensive mind coach, and
Mhm.
so he was on my radar. So
Okay.
I wasn't completely shocked when they announced it, and it made perfect sense to why they hired. I mean, because he's a 2 year coaches of the year, and actually had success. Went into the playoffs with Baker Mayfield. Went to the playoffs with Flacco. So so I think a change of scenery because Cleveland was a hot mess, and I think having a owner like Arthur Blank, President Matt Ryan, and I think the change of scenery will probably do him some good. And so, but I think what really convinced Matt to hire him was
Mhm.
probably some of the coaching staff that he said, that he planned on putting in the building.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. Okay. And we
because
also,
we do have a franchise quarterback that we need to get developed. So I know for a fact they got Brent, they got Musgrove. He's good at developing a quarterback. So, but I'm waiting for them to kind of confirm because I'm jumping the gun because I kind of got wind of who he actually wants to get on the team.
okay.
So, but Callahan was definitely one of the players, one of the that was on that list,
Right.
and so they kind of confirmed him today, I think.
Yes, they did. And we got
Uh-huh.
John Slayton, 6247. Said, good evening, ladies. Um, for Falcons FA. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Falcons, N'Kobe Dion, quarterback from Aints. Wait a minute. I'm trying to read it.
Oh,
Quarterback from the
oh,
Aints. Can't remember his name, but he is number one. He's Jordan Davis is available also. Just looking at pieces. Okay. Okay.
oh,
Like, I was
okay.
like, let me make this make sense. I'm not hooked on phonics, people. All right, all right, all right. Thank you, John. I was like, what is he talking about? It said King Atlanta supporter one. He said, I just want to see a woman as our general manager. It's powerful seeing a woman step up.
Oh wow.
Powers. The women do it better.
Yes, yes, I think so.
Scotty Robinson said, I give Atlanta Falcons A+ for the hire of Kevin. Oh, we got an A+
Okay.
for Kevin?
Um,
Please
okay.
tell us more. I've never listened to DC Young Fly anyway. Kevin Stefanski was a good hire. He isn't a John Harbaugh, but still a good option. And John,
Yeah.
I think they was targeting him, but they didn't let that man
John was
leave.
gonna leave. He wasn't gonna leave New York. They had him locked down.
He knew people. They probably like, who else you got to interview with? The Falcons.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Nah, no, buddy. We're gonna keep you there.
what you want, what you need, and they was negotiating for a long
Hmm.
time because, of course, he wants to take full overall control of play calling, and of course, we're not
Yeah.
in the room, but I'm sure he wants a little bit more control than he could got over here because we got a whole different type of system over
Yeah.
here.
A little bit more cash too. Honey, they brought the Brinks truck for him.
Oh, dang, Miss Pam. Chris Lewis said, I'm a loyal Dirty Bird with game two. Optimism until we know who the coordinators are and GM. That's what I'm saying.
That's what
We
we
don't even
waiting
know
now.
who. I think our GM is still, out there doing his thing right now. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. We can't
Yeah.
announce them until later, but I think they already knew who they was going with as far as GM.
Yeah.
They're making the coaching decisions they're making right now, which is I'm hoping. Trying to be
Yeah.
optimistic about that because I know how everybody feels about hiring the head coach. Now we got the
Yeah.
O-line right before we get the GM announced. But
Yeah.
Matt can save the day if he get the right candidate in his office. And we have already interviewed him for presidency. So we just got to call him Matt like, so, you want to do anything else with the Falcons? Come on in here. Come on in here. But it says Mike McDaniel dropped out of the head coaching interview for Cleveland. That shows how bad ownership is.
Ooh, I'm glad he didn't go up there, honey. Ooh, honey. He'll probably stop at the drinking if he go up there. And that's something you, oh, no, he don't need to be up there. Mm-mm.
He said,
That's not a good fit for him.
Coach than Raheem for sure. Absolutely. Anything is better than Raheem in my book is a win. Now, that wasn't my first pick, I can tell you that. But realistically, of all the available head coaches, he was kind of in the rankings of people interested in him. And I felt that, I know the argument is, we waited, we jumped too fast. And who says we did?
I don't think we did. I think he did his due diligence
in the beginning because you got to think about it.
Yeah.
You got to bring, because of course we say it. And I think I found the article. I got to find it and put it in the link. But where it was stated that Matt Ryan, hold on, where is that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, hold on. I'll find it in a minute. Hold on.
And I think he went through the process, went through all them coaches, basically he had brought them in the building, and then they probably all said that they were going to bring their own defensive coordinator,
So it says right here, Ryan is the new Falcons president of football operations, expressed his desire for an experienced, stable head coach during his introductory press conference on January 13, 2026. I'll find that link and put it in the chat so y'all can see that. But based on what is spaciously said by our president, he wanted somebody experienced in here.
Exactly.
He wanted somebody that can take somebody to the playoffs.
Yeah.
We wanted somebody that came in and was like, no, let's hold on to Jeff. I think I like him. I want him to do the play. I want him to handle the defense over here. And let's bring in an O-line coach to kind of get that intact. And why not get one of the best that's out there? Yeah. So let's see. It was we had last year we easily win 11-12. Oh, if we had, that's South Side. That's a hot take there. Sky drops the red and black. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Raymond said Raheem is a failure. Now I wasn't surprised we didn't make that for those 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I want Ms. Maggie's general manager. Hey, yes.
Hey, yeah. Yes, yes.
Put that out there. Put that out there. Look, I can wear a suit and tie.
I had said last year that it was a playoff or bust for me. If he does not make the playoff, he's gone for me. And like I said, the fact that you won your last game and you put in a 3-8 tie and you end up putting somebody else in the playoff who lost to Tampa, that really teed me off right there. I'm like, some of them games I felt he should have won, and he didn't even try to make an attempt to win, because the Colts game in Berlin, that was winnable. The Patriot game, that was winnable. The Jets game, that was winnable. It just he just didn't close these deals, So for me, I said for this year, it has to be you got to win that division and then get a playoff berth.
And don't come in here talking big shit about that, and then you don't do none of that.
Exactly.
And shout out to our super chat, Brian Peoples, with the super chat, another $4.99.
Thank you.
Ching, ching, ching.
Thank
you. Looks like he said my last straw is when he called a timeout for the Colts to set up for a game.
That's what I said. I'm like, dude.
his time management, his timeouts, all of that was just atrocious.
Awful. It was awful.
It was
awful.
Awful. I'm glad.
And then you put your defense in a bad situation too. They were playing good, but you kept them on the field because you could not score or could not, you know, kept the other team off the field, and that was a hot mess.
Yeah. Yeah, my last straw. Okay, and then we got Miss Carita. And I think what we're gonna do here, I'm not sure if anybody else joined us tonight. I'm
Hmm.
thinking, Pam, today. Do you feel
Let's
like
drop the link.
let's drop the link? Okay, we're gonna get to these
Yeah,
comments. We're
yeah,
gonna drop the link because I want to get into this coaching conversation.
yes.
Um, but I said off the clean house because of all the season ticket holders threatening to back out. He didn't want to lose all.
He did, he did, he did.
Yeah, when season tickets holders saying, "No, we ain't showing up,"
Woo.
it's like, "Oh, shh, we don't
Dude,
talk about Rich McKay anymore," and actually make him go somewhere else.
yeah, he had to do some damage control on that. He really did.
Scotty said he will make. He made 2-time coach of the year. He will make it with 3 next, and with the weapons that we have, we didn't have shit in Cleveland,
No, he did.
baby. So,
They handicapped him in Cleveland.
right,
They really
right.
did.
Let's see if anybody else is saying they coming on. Nope, I don't see anybody else talking. So it might just be me and you, Miss Pam.
Oh,
That's okay. It says we got a woman quarterback, Miss Pam. Okay. We got Nyght Ryder.
Night Rider.
Oh, he got the belt in the back. Let's go ahead and bring Nyght Ryder.
Oh,
Maggie, you know
hey,
I got my wrestling show on.
can't hear you.
You ladies later, so you know I had to pop in real quick. Man, how everybody doing today? Hey, Auntie.
We good. How you doing, Nyght Ryder? How you doing?
Trying to stay warm. Y'all know it's been cold as dirt.
Right. I got my space heater right here next to me because it is cold. Go ahead. Bye.
I got my heater on dragon mode right now.
Oh my God. You talking about your regular heater?
Yeah, I got my regular heater mode right
You
now.
got your milk and eggs ready for the weekend? Because y'all got a little bit of snow this weekend, didn't y'all?
On Sunday?
Yeah, we did.
On Sunday, that snow was melted by 12 o'clock.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. We didn't give it an inch.
Yeah, a little dusting. Was also a quarterback coach as well, which is huge in today's NFL. And I'm glad you said that, Raymond Elder, because they wanted to bring in an experience. We got Bree, okay?
Yep.
Bring in an experienced head coach, and let's go ahead and get to it. So we're gonna bring Bree in, and then, like I said, we can drop the link a little bit later. Let's talk about it. So, Nyght Ryder, since you're here, how do you feel about the 2 new hirings, the head coach and our offensive line coach coming up in here? How do you feel about those 2 hires?
Now, Bill Callahan, I'm definitely happy about that. I mean, you know, Nate Island was a good line coach, but Bill Callahan got that lineage of developing great offensive linemen. So he kind of like a slight upgrade. You know, Nate Island gonna get a job somewhere else. But I'm good with Bill Callahan.
You mean Ledford?
Ledford, that's one thing. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah. Nate is on the defense.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. But
Ledford.
But Stefanski, I'm up for giving him a shot. Y'all got to think Cleveland's organization is rotten from the top all the way down. Yeah. They're the equivalent to a dead pine tree. They're getting ready to fall down. So I think that, you know, I was listening to 929 today earlier. Everybody was talking all that Shador sounding shit. We're like, why is Shador being brought up with the Atlanta Falcons when he ain't got nothing to do with it?
Exactly.
I think because of Dion playing here, as well as, of course, that incident where what's her name's son prank called the draft picks and everything else. So it's like, how ironic we got this man up in here.
That's
that's water under the bridge. We forgave him on that. I mean, and he produced by having. I'm doing a good job with the defense. For them, that's water under the bridge right there.
That shouldn't have nothing to do with Kevin Stefanski, though.
Exactly.
Because you got to look at his whole entire track record. They're trying to say the guy is racist, but
Oh God.
Man,
Okay.
anybody believe that shit, they still believe in Santa Claus.
Because of the quarterbacks he's worked with and everything else. And Miss Bree, come on in and chime on in here because I want to know what your thoughts on both of these hires. Of course, we still got the GM to fill. We got the offensive coordinator position to fill. We're keeping Obrick. So how do you feel about the recent signings of the head coach and offensive line coach?
I'm fine because I told you I had two major criterias and both of them were met. One, head coach experience, and two, I told you I need him to keep my boy over it. So I'm good. Check.
Yep.
I'm just a little concerned because your players are not on board. I sent you a screenshot of who reacted, and majority of your team has not reacted. They reacted more to Jeff Ober's coming back than their head coach. So that is my main concern of.
Well, you got to look at it about that, Bree, though, because a lot of them work behind Raheem, though, and you got to think, we're changing head coaches again.
But I think it's more so on the negative that has been said about him.
Right.
I don't think it has anything to do coming from Cleveland. I think from what I'm hearing, how he treated Shedeur is a big topic of discussion. How he treats and talks to players is an issue. I think that is why more so they're not on hand. Let it be another coach like what's your boy that went to the Giants, Jim Harbaugh. They will be all on board. They will be happy. I think it's specifically who it is that is the issue.
Jim Harbaugh.
I don't think it's necessarily the change that at head coach. I think it is who is the head coach.
Yeah.
Well, they would have an issue with Harbaugh because of the MAGA comment. I would probably figure they would have an issue with that.
My thing is a lot of the players from Cleveland actually spoke real high of Kevin Stefanski.
Yeah.
Do what you do.
Mine is your boy Baker Mayfield going on a rant.
Man, who gives a damn what
Baker just
because Baker Mayfield, he's like, he threw him like trash.
But shit, because he was drunk. He was drunker than me when he was in Cleveland.
He was. He was.
His apology and a phone call text message, he says.
Man, who gives a damn what Baker Mayfield thinks?
And Southside Ricky said another great addition to the staff. Callahan is a OG. If we getting rid of Letford, Callahan is the person to switch him out for. Yes, because that's our biggest worry. Like, it
was a lack of discipline on that side because you had a lot of penalties.
A lot of false starts.
False starts. I mean,
Wilson.
I don't know how many times I hear Emmett Wilkerson throughout a game this year. I know it was a lot.
Back to back. That's the kicker for me.
Right. But Bill Callahan is a good. Bill Callahan is legendary for developing, for coaching offensive line.
Yes.
Some of the best offensive lines that you ever seen in the league were all coached by Bill Callahan.
And we want what we say. Our identity probably is not going to change. We want to be a run-heavy offense.
I'm glad you said that, Ms. Bree. Here goes some kind of just some key points about Stefanski. Known for balanced offenses that effectively use the run and pass. His schemes are adaptable and analytical, something the Falcons badly need after inconsistent offensive performances. A lot of Atlanta analysis and fans have noted his offensive acumen would be a major upgrade and help maximize Atlanta's talented skills players. So we pretty much want a coach that is experienced, can jump in and utilize our players like they're supposed to be utilized offensively.
Let me ask y'all a question, man. Hey, I wonder how the hell people gonna feel in Tampa if they hire Zach Robinson.
I don't care.
They can hire him all they want to.
Please, I want just for the theatrics and the humor.
My son-in-law will be pissed. He already wanted Todd Bowles to go, but why you gonna have Maybe this
Football.
will probably help them get out the door if they hire him.
And then it's another thing before we get back into that one. Also, I think what probably won them the best, of course, that's what I was talking earlier off the blank, was making steaks in his living room, in his kitchen. He wanted this coach. He was like, I'm set. The coach I want. Everybody keep talking about Brian, but it still had to go to off the blank at the end of the day. So, but it was saying he's a team first leader who his accountability, fundamentals, and collaborative culture. Traits that fits a club seeking stability and buy-in from its roster, meaning the players that we have, we use them. Like we have a roster with some quick tweaks here and there.
Or not used effectively.
That can be groomed to be a lot better than we were seeing. And we saw glimpses of that here and there. But we got to get somebody. There's no more of these first-time head coaches that need to be up in here where we're taking gambles and chances.
Told you. Everybody that want Kubiak.
I did. I
wanted him too, but who's to damn say he was going to be available by the time?
That's the part. That part.
And we would have got some mediocre head coach.
Yeah.
The part for me was
really upset.
The part for me was, shoot, he just put up 40 points on the 49ers in the damn playoffs. Who was to say who would say that he wasn't ready yet? That he didn't want to leave that post yet? Because you remember a lot of that. Ben Johnson was one of those. He didn't want to leave this yet.
I bet the difference. It wasn't just the offense; it was the defense and special team. They put on 40. All three of them put on 40 points. Not just the offense; it was the defense and special team. Put on the 40 points.
Maybe Clinton said he want to stay in Seattle another year. Who knows?
Oh, I think he's gonna stay. I think he's gonna stay.
If you could give him a healthy check, I think he's gonna stay.
He's gonna stay.
Just like LaFleur.
Depending on what happens at the end of it, he's gonna stay. I feel.
Yeah, of course he's gonna stay.
He gonna want this.
Yes.
He might stay in Seattle for one more year. Oh, don't let him win the Super Bowl. He damn sure gonna come back.
They gonna come back. He gonna definitely come back.
Ooh, and
we could not wait that long. And if, say for example, we did do it. We had to do it till February, and by then you already went past the Senior Bowl and the East and West Shrine Bowl, where you could have had your scouts, seeing those players. I want my GM and head coach in building when those scouts come in and telling me what my potential player that we need to pick up on the draft or undrafted,
And Scotty Robinson said, I know one thing, Kevin is going to make and force Michael Penix to play under center. He likes it.
Your boy said something on Ollie's show. They said he tweeted on the show, Michael Turner show, and said that whatever they were saying was false based off of his injury. That had nothing to do about the situation.
That shit was Zach Robinson.
It was Zach Robinson.
That shit was Zach Robinson. Steve wanted to see that shit blindfolded in the basement.
Oh, you know what? But they also addressed and said they were saying that it was rumors, speculations. They wasn't saying it was actual factual. It was they were saying that word is going around. They didn't say that was fact. So I'm glad that they addressed it on their show. If y'all go back and watch Turners, they did address that comment. Saying we're football players, former football players, yes, but also we give our opinions or they're in the fan base now, so they're hearing things that the Falcons regular players might not pay attention to. So they're only saying what they heard, but they actually was saying, we wasn't saying that was factual. We were saying that's what we heard.
You heard something else?
Have I heard anything else?
Mm-hmm. Your boy Ledbetter was on the Waterboy show. And he said that the word was that they didn't want Penix to play. They rather kept your boy Kirk, and that's why they weren't happy as the offense. You ain't heard that?
No, I haven't heard that.
Video.
You did?
Yeah, that battery was on the water, boy.
I did. You know what? You sent it,
sure
but I didn't click on it. I clicked on it, but I didn't.
sent it to
click
your
on it.
private message. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch it. My bad.
Hey,
You did
that voice is just annoying to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The red carpet road for they did. Yes, to the ladies in the office.
That was me.
You talk like a grown man.
Yeah.
Some people saying nope, we don't want a lady in office. That's okay. Everybody's opinions are different.
But
Y'all don't like
get back to the Michael and
Oh, we got a super chat, y'all.
Oh, we did?
podcast. Getting back to that. I think Mahaley, he was kind of going in on the Shadur thing, but I like the way Michael Turner kind of convinced him that you can't look at that. You gotta trust what Matt doing and all this. And I think he came around to convincing him that Kevin was the right hire. So y'all go back and look at that podcast because it pretty much he did a good job of convincing him why he should not listen to all this outside noise.
I think that Shadur thing that was really more on Jimmy Haslam than it was Kevin Stefanski.
It was the GM and the owner. They pretty much more or less created it.
My question is, had that situation not happened, is there anything else as a reason to why fans wouldn't want him in Atlanta? Because that's basically all I'm hearing.
I mean, it's that, and then it was like, well, you can't go off of participation points as far as the coach of of the year, or
they didn't think the coach of the year merits him getting this job. And I said it is because you got to look at the circumstance how he got that coach of the year, and then right after he got those. I mean, the first one was during COVID. When we were even.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, he had Baker Mayfield.
Oh.
And the second one was with Joe Flacco. It was Joe Flacco. And when they just took away all that first round pick and he had to maneuver and work around the team, they put him in a bad situation.
And then ownership went to try to go hire old nasty ass freak.
And let's get to this super chat from Trenton or Houston. He said, "Never heard of you ladies. Very impressed that it means anything. I'll be sure to keep up." No, seriously.
Thank you.
I appreciate the compliment because we are the official first panel, Atlanta Falcons panel, of nothing but ladies on here. And of course, a lot
it's
more.
It's gonna be nothing but ladies in a few minutes. I'm finna get ready to go do my wrestling.
You
order your belt on your shoulder. I wasn't gonna call you.
It's on another platform, so
What's that on your arm? What's that on your arm?
Oh, what's on my arms?
Oh, belt. Oh my God.
The excellence of execution right here, man. I got to have my. I got to get my. I got to have my. I come prepared, man.
Lord.
Ready
to slap somebody sharpshooter.
But he's always got something special on, and I love it. Every time I'm like, what the world you got?
Bree, what you had asked? I'm sorry.
No, I said I was gonna mess with you with that belt on your shoulder when I came in first, but I said I wasn't gonna mess with you.
Oh yeah, no, that ain't the only one I got. I got this one right here too.
He got Queenie.
Remind me of a little kid dressing up in costumes watching their favorite show with their little belt. That's what he remind me of. I see. Hold on, was that a crown?
No, that's the Stone Cold Steve Austin smoking skull belt.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh my God.
I know I'm big time.
When them kids growing up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But let me hop out, y'all. I'm finna get ready. I gotta hop on the show. We can start in 5 minutes.
Oh, that's right. You're doing that show tonight. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up? Thank you for joining us for tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Man.
See you later.
Some of the people
peace, and chicken grease.
Right. Okay. Mo Jamal, he said, Rise up. What's up, everybody? I'm trying to go back to y'all comments because
What's
y'all
up? What's
talking.
up?
What's up?
It says, I like the type of ish. Okay, hold on. I watch all the. Okay.
I think also another big reason why we got him, I think they really about to really play your boy Kirk next season.
I don't think so.
You don't
I
think
got a theory. I got a theory on that. I got a theory on that. I think. Oh, they gonna cut Kirk because Kirk. They got to get rid of that contract. That's number one. Number two, they got a bridge quarterback that could come in to play until Michael Penix get healthy. And Joe Flacco is one. He may be old, but I think he'll be a perfect bridge quarterback until he comes in. Because Malik gonna ask for too much money, and you can't afford him. We gonna ask for the bag for one thing.
The same elite we could have drafted that y'all sat there and clown. I remember when we passed up on him and everybody thought we were gonna get him, and y'all clowned him, and look where we at.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Y'all just been coming up in here, so I'm gonna go back and start. Okay, we back to Lee. Okay, because I was like, where do I stop off at? I hope Raheem goes to Cleveland. Leo, he said he hopes Raheem goes to Cleveland. It says Kevin brought Jeff over back and hired Bill Callahan. He's off to a tremendous start.
I think he's gonna get that OC and that ST, that special team, definitely.
Ooh,
Lord,
now we need special.
Gosh,
God, because special team was terrible, horrible.
Yeah.
I want Sailor, but I'm cool with. Okay, you want it? Okay. That's bad when the Tennessee Titans didn't even hire Raheem.
Wow.
He's gonna probably end up being offensive. He's probably gonna be a coordinator somewhere. He ain't gonna be another head coach.
I'm looking at. They say Green Bay. That's what they saying. He gonna be up in Green Bay.
You said Baker Mayfield is upset. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He is.
He
pissed because the Saints did not win, so they could go into the playoff. That's why he pissed.
No, he pissed about Ledbetter with that comment he made saying that
he was trash. I'm gonna put it in. Let me put it up. Let me do that.
Yeah, so Maggie, that's not what they talking about.
Okay, it says Scott Robinson says
McDaniel still wanted to passing up head coaching options, and he still want to coach offensive. Come on over here.
Let me put this in the chat real quick. You just let me see this one, and
do the Ledbetter one first, and then his response.
Okay,
the other one is cut off.
And while we're doing that, we're gonna look at this comment. So I really hope Atlanta Falcons bring back defensive line coach Nate Ollie. It's the reason why the defense had 57 sacks last season. Bring him back.
They're working on it because I think they working. They got to give them the bad. I mean, not the bad, but they're working on it currently.
I believe that the Falcons will be Super Bowl champions. Okay, hot take.
Into existence. Come on with the
oh man. It says Scotty said 20 years. Hold on. Let me get this clean. All right, my computer gonna act real crazy because I'm trying to do these two things. Okay. He said 20 years, 2 NFL teams, Minnesota and Cleveland. So somebody wanted him. Okay. Atlanta Falcons will win 11 and 12 games plus win the division and make the playoffs next season. So some people are very optimistic. It's actually a relief because I've been seeing a lot of crash outs all over social media.
Yeah. Some of them saying that they hope Mike Ryan fail. Fail. And for you to do that, you're not a true fan if you hoping somebody fail. You got to give a person opportunity to prove themselves that they can do the job. The
thing is, if Matt Ryan fails, your team fails too. So you want another mediocre year.
But guess what? If you have not, let me get close. If you did not realize fans that are not happy, there are other teams. There are 31 other teams you can go to. We got some close next door. If you want to go to the litter box. We got the kitty cats. You want to go to the poodats? You can go over there. You're not obligated. Your hands are not tied to be.
Exactly.
But when you
Exactly.
leave and we start winning, do not come back. The door is closed with the lock.
Yeah.
I had to say that 'cause I'm tired of people be saying, you're not gonna support them, don't support them. You're not obligated.
Bye. Bye.
And I'm gonna say this because my thing is, everybody crash out every year.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, I'm a diehard loyal fan, so I'm a ride. I ride with the logo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is, I'm not the GM. I'm not the head coach. I'm not the president. I'm not the owner.
Mm-hmm.
I can't make the decisions. Now, was he my top pick? No. Was he in the list of picks of the selection of who the hell we had to choose from?
Yes.
As far as available candidates, and clearly the one that we really truly wanted, he was like two of them.
He was unavailable, and then I think he ain't no guarantee he was gonna come to our team at the end.
At the end, where we risk ourselves getting a mediocre, another somebody we don't need up in here. Mm-hmm. So they just was like, we're gonna go with this guy because he fits our offense how we want it to be. Whether I am all in for it, I mean, bringing in an O-line coach and depending on who he was gonna have on OC and things like that, we'll see.
And who the quarterback coach is.
It's a matter of the additional pieces that come in here and make this thing work. Is when I make my grand decision. If this was a great decision, could we pick somebody else? Yeah, we could have. But these are the cards we got to be dealt with, people. So y'all just gonna have to deal with it. Or, like Bree said, no is that way.
Yep. Exactly.
It says Raheem threw shade at Arthur Smith about the quarterback position, and he ended up getting canned due to the quarter.
Thank you. That part. Yes.
Because he sure did. He was actually brought in here to fix the quarterback situation and end up being in the same predicament again.
And look, can't fix his own position.
So I want to ask this question, and why I'm asking this question, because I'm going to bring up these couple of pictures. Because Ms. Pam said something. She was saying that she feels that Kirk Cousins will be cut. But Ms. Bree also said something kind of in agreement with her. Maybe because the fact that Matt Ryan got some, advice from head coach and things like that, as well as they do have some, some history, as well as Kirk Cousins have some history with this this head coach.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're going to just let Kirk slide while Michael Penix gets better, because they're still saying that he's the franchise guy. And, people trying to rush him back, but let's not do that. Let's let this man sit under and learn under a veteran quarterback and a Matt Ryan in somebody's ear to get him developed the proper way with the right coaching staff, the way they wanted to and intended to do with Penix. So when he comes out here and becomes that starting quarterback again, he's not out there with a deer caught in headlights.
Exactly.
Scared under center.
And then we
got the question today. He wants a starting position, Kirk Cousins does. And that contract, they gonna have to reconstruct it or something in order for them to bring it back. So I'm Missouri. You're gonna have to show me that they're gonna actually do that. But he's gonna end up being cut by that March the 13th deadline.
I'm thinking
so they can save on their cap space. So they got to get some players. Get some players in here and stuff like that. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen, how they gonna handle that.
Because now that you're saying it like that, I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying. We do need some we ain't got that many picks.
Nope.
got to play around with free agency and all that. I don't know. We'll see. Like it's a matter of
how long have they worked together?
I mean, true, they work together, but Kirk don't have to be willing to come off that contract because that
No.
I mean that's the big thing right there. That's why they're gonna cut him on that March the 13th so they
But
can save some money.
my
and
question was, how
But you
long?
gonna say he gonna come back? I'm curious to see how they're gonna work that out.
But
I'm curious to see that.
how long has Stefanski and Kirk worked together? Was my question.
Well, they've been together in Minnesota. That's true, but he ain't the same Kurt back then. He's a different Kurt. He's an older Kurt. So
that was the
so I
beginning
don't know.
of that was the beginning. It was early on, and
It was early. Yeah, it
Oh,
was a
and
lot
he was
early
the
on.
Commanders.
mm, he was still pretty decent at that
It was
point.
when he first came to Minnesota when he first worked with Stefanski.
So, but how many years? Y'all don't know how many years in the
Let me look. Let
regular
me look it up.
season?
Hold on.
Had to be 2 years because he got
Yeah,
the head coach job to Cleveland. I'm thinking.
hold on. Miss, you always got these questions. Hold on.
Sorry, I do that at work every day, all day.
Well, she's a teacher. How long did he work? I was trying to get this picture on here, but I'll get in a minute.
I'm thinking of from the aspect restructure, like you said, and not
Mhm.
cutting. They
Yeah,
had
it
it
was
together.
it was 2 seasons. You're right. It was 2 seasons. I figured it was 2 seasons. It was 2018 and 2019.
Got you.
With Minnesota. So we was right. I'm rooting for Atlanta Falcons always, but what makes people so confident? I don't think that people are extremely confident in him, but I think we're just trying to remain optimistic at this point.
We're okay because of who he's putting in place in these positions.
Right. Like the coaching staff that they are placing, who he's bringing in is okay. I'm seeing your vision now.
Mm-hmm.
Was I completely confident in that head coaching hire? No, I'm not saying that at all. But we're gonna work what we
I'm
work.
curious to see what coaching staff he gonna put in
Right.
here.
And then we just gonna have to wait and see. I hate to do that again, but we just have to wait and see. It says I was done when he didn't call a timeout on the Washington game. I couldn't even process any words to speak. Oh, we talking
That
about
part. Yeah, talking about Raheem Morris. That part.
I was done where it took a whole half of a game for you to get your head coach figure out something to do with that game in Carolina. Why is it be that long to make a decision?
Mm-hmm. It said, I'm so happy that Mr. Blank fired. Well, really didn't really fire him. Moved him over to where he said he was going to move him over to before. And then it's like, you know what? I've been caught.
Hey, some about them tables.
Caught red-handed. Okay, we moving him on over here now.
Yeah, some about them tables.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was. He didn't get fired. He was just replaced to something else to do.
Mm-hmm. You laughing at that Ray? Yeah, I've been using that.
And Ray been very vocal. I would love to have him.
Yes, he's been really vocal.
I'm calling it now. Drake has 1,300 yards and 12. Woo!
Okay, speaking. Okay, well, give us a prediction on Bijan in the run game.
Oh yeah, go ahead and give us some Bijan in there. You already know that.
We already know he's gonna surpass his 2,000.
It says all eyes. No, all wise, no eyes.
And I'm hoping they'll convince Tyler to stay because he's good at to do a running back too.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
They said Daniel's off the table. Hold on.
Oh, where he going?
Hold on, I'm about going.
And while you doing, I'm going to put these images up so we can talk about it. Hold on. Now I gotta go find these pictures. Pictures, flying pictures.
Oh no, Ian Rappaport.
Or so you gotta find him, Ian or
the Chargers plan to hire McDaniel as their offensive coordinator. Didn't I just tell y'all he wasn't gonna take a head coach position?
He was the offensive coordinator. That's a good fit, actually, for him.
He still is a candidate for the Raiders and the Ravens head coaching jobs, but if McDaniel is OC in 2026, is expected to be in LA.
Okay.
Dog, on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
Hey, Harvard knew to go after him. And what's his name was campaign heavy for him. Tampa Bay was campaign hard on him too.
It's been an interesting offseason.
Heavy for whatchamacallit.
Almost got all the pictures up
That
here.
too.
I got one more to put up. Let's see. All right, one more. I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a minute, but let me get this picture up too, because we want to talk about this one. We were just talking about it earlier, but I wanted to bring the screenshot up so y'all can see somebody that ain't too happy.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Because Miss Pam, you didn't see it. Okay. No, this is not it. Where is the other one? I just took a screenshot of it. Hold on. Let me find it. That's not it. Did I save it? I probably didn't save it. Come on now. Come on. Go with me. Let me save it again. I hate this technology sometimes, I tell you. Come on. Let me get to any comments though. While we doing this, let me go ahead and get to our next topic though, because we kind of talked about the head coach, and hope y'all can hear me because my thing is active.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, great. My thing is frozen now, and I hope I don't have to start over. Oh, cancel that. Okay. All right, so let's get into our next topic here, and then, like I said, we may bring on some fans to see how they feel about everything tonight. But let's talk about this one here. And I do got that picture posted. So, and while we get that picture, I got to get the other one. So, shout out to our men there. We got Bijan, Chris Lindstrom, Xavier Watts made the Professional Football Writers of America. All NFC.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, hey, those are guys. I'm happy for them being honored and everything else. Congratulations to them. What do y'all think about that, fans?
Did you see the one for today?
What?
The rookie class. I think
Yeah.
it was the rookie.
PW,
It was the rookie class.
Our rookie team, Watts and Pierce.
That's what I was looking for. I didn't grab that picture, but I wanted to put this up here too. So, congratulations.
What was the one that Schultz was the nominee for? The New Orleans quarterback.
Rookie of the year.
We got Savvy.
Rookie of the year. What Pierce wasn't nominated for.
That's crazy.
You got a Carolina wide receiver and a Pudat, and you tell me Pierce did not get nominated? Yes.
And Xavier didn't get nominated. That's crazy.
All right. I found the picture. Let me put this up here real quick. Let's see this.
I tell you when I clicked on that link because I saw, I don't know why I had Carolina on my feed, so I clicked on the link and I saw all the nominees. I would scroll. I said, I know you lying.
You know they don't like Atlanta. You know that.
What more do the boys?
You know that.
Yeah, they don't like Atlanta. They always. We ain't gonna go there tonight.
Don't worry. I hope that's just fuel to the fire.
That's all right. That's all right. But you know,
is Bijan up for MVP?
Is he up for?
I heard up. I think Zach messed him up.
Okay, got the pictures now, ladies.
Especially last couple of games.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to put these screenshots up because we're gonna start it with Orlando's post.
Oh my gosh.
So I hope y'all can see that because I'm blind. Okay, but basically I can read it.
Okay.
He's basically saying that Kevin had a dumpster fire at quarterback in Cleveland. Baker Mayfield and Deshaun Watson failed, which started a chain reaction to 11 other starters. Quarterback Shedeur Sanders closed out last season with 7 starts.
Wow. Oh wow, that's a shame.
That's his comment.
That was a shame.
some definitely some shade, but this is kind of what Baker Mayfield decided to say. You know what? Hold on now. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, he said, "Fail is quite the reach, pal." Still waiting on a text call from him after I got shipped off like a piece of garbage. Can't wait to see you twice a year, coach.
Oh, so Gio Ledbetter decided to open a can of worms.
Well, you know what? He's a
I mean,
it's just Nyght starter.
He
is a hater.
He's a hater. He definitely been hating the past few days.
No, that's his forte.
I said, are you team Falcons or what? Because I can't tell. Who the hell let him know?
He's not. He's not.
And
he's the biggest reason why it took so long for Andrew Jones to be in the Hall of Fame, because he's supposed to put him in, and he don't support the Atlanta athletes like he should be. So I'm already on my soapbox about him. I don't like him at all for that.
I'm get him on the show.
I'm trying to figure out how to get him on the show. I inboxed him. He looked at it. I tried to email him.
He ain't gonna get on that show.
He likes to get on the popular show, so I'm gonna keep trying.
We popular? What you talking about?
Well, he like to go on. People that give him some clout.
We can get him clout.
Like the Water Boys. The Water Boys. He like to go on the Water Boy shows. He don't like to come on our show.
We're gonna keep trying, Miss Pam, though, because
I can read him like a book. It's not a problem.
Right. Yeah, come on, Better. Come on in here.
Well, guys, it was a bad decision. I'ma say, yeah. So,
oh my God.
I just gotta ask a question. So, can you tell me about the players and injuries and what's going on with Michael Penix? Is he gonna be back by shut up, D-Led?
Oh my Lord.
The Rams, how is that considered to be garbage?
Don't worry, we'll see him at training camp. We'll see
him at training camp. D-Led was on there looking like a pitted. D-Led scared of the Lady Birds. He probably is scared of the Lady Bird, because we're gonna chew him out.
He is. He's scared of us.
I'm like, why are you such a hater? How do you get the job that you got?
And sit up the front and be the
first to ask questions.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nobody wants you there.
Who made you leader and questionnaires in the press conferences? I just want to know. Well, maybe we need a-hole coach to finally get everything in order and consistently win. Belichick, Peyton, a-hole, assholes. You know what? I like assholes now. I like people that make their players accountable for shit and be accountable for their own wrongdoings. Baker Mayfield is overrated, always has, always will be. He's 1-10 in the primetime game.
He did that part.
Our Houston, he said, hold on. He said, no shade, because I watch both you ladies and are more superior in pure football talk than the Water Boys. They're more likely comedy. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they are.
Though. They're an amazing group, though. Seriously, I actually been trying to get them on the show. But I want to get them on the show as well. We can get a chance, because I ran into one of them at the game, and know what it was, though. But King, Atlanta supporter of one, he said, but you sound just like D-Led, man. I think a D-Led undercover Saints fan.
Man, and I took out watching so much.
So I'm just gonna say, when you think about it, so I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
It always sound like he drank a bunch of.
You know, I'm gonna be petty and watch. I'm gonna post this link to the video on his page. Play with me if you want to.
I'm gonna go. I have to go back and watch that.
Because he posted when people were coming. Hey guys, you know what? And sometimes it's just best to ignore, or you can always just block them. He posted that night too.
And then
you started it. You started the fiasco. You shouldn't have said what you said. Now people up in the uproar and messaging you, blowing your DMs up and whatnot, and now you want people to stop. No, you shouldn't have said what you said.
Exactly.
Don't want none back.
Keisha Posey said, Kevin Sabotage showed her I was there at the game. So you felt that he sabotaged him. Yeah, they did say he pulled him out. What do y'all think about that comment there? I'm gonna take this picture off the screen.
So did they pull him out because he was playing a good game, or was he playing poorly? He got pulled out. I don't watch other teams unless somebody playing my team. So,
well, talking about Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah. If he was playing good and he got pulled out the game, of course I would be upset. Now I have heard like there was a run.
I heard he was playing bad. That's the reason he got pulled out of the game.
Because I heard that there was a situation where they was like 5 yards away from scoring a touchdown, and he pulled him out and put someone else in, or had somebody else get the ball or something, and then they didn't make the touchdown. So, I mean, it depends on how he was. When he got pulled out. Because if he wasn't playing good, I mean, that's part of being a rookie. It's part of growing pains. He said,
yeah, I agree.
Oh,
I see this comment right here. I'm gonna go back to the bottom in a minute. It said, I don't like how they treating James Pierce Jr. just because they don't like the Falcons. He and Watt should be the top 2 nominations.
I agree. I mean, they the fact that our sack average went up this year, which is great, and then they're not recognizing that. I mean, they poo-poo on that, and then some of these analysts, when I guess Kevin got hired, they could bring over the Cleveland defensive coordinator to run this group. No, you just overshadowing that what Jeff did. Jeff did this job along with Nate Olive and all that, and you're not gonna have some other coach gonna come in and mess things up. I mean, that's what got me upset. That the idea that they not even recognize what this defensive coordinator did for this team, what Nate Olive did for the team. I mean, it's just like they and knowing the fact that they balled out. Period, point blank.
Mm-hmm.
You want to replace them with somebody else, but I'm glad the organization recognized that he did do a good job and he deserved to have another, year, under that, to continue to work with these young guys.
Help continue to mold them.
Exactly. Continue the continuity. I say continuity of the care, which it is. And you're going to have that side of the locker room respect that head coach because you kept my coach on, and you didn't change it. They're going to make them earn more respect for their head coach.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I know, Bree was saying that the players aren't responding to the new hire and everything else. They just got to kind of get the feel of this guy and
they do
what it's all about and everything else. It's kind of like you got to think about it.
First day of school, new teacher,
new
stuff.
Yeah.
It's a whole new setup. We got a president now. We got to get a new GM. We got a head coach. We got to get offensive coordinator. We got to get special teams. That offense over there looking like You know, because they was rooting for Raheem. Okay,
Okay.
what's happening? Especially with Kirk Cousins restructuring his contract. It's like, what the hell are y'all doing? I don't know what to think about.
Mm-mm.
He reconstruct so they can have some money in that back end. But his bus going to be cut March the 13th.
It says, remember DP's made D-Leg get in his feelings that he went home and pulled out his field day award. He wanted Briscoe try to prove a point to DP's. And that's what I thought. You know, it was decision that no Kevin,
Yeah.
Wildcat, no Kevin.
Yeah, he was playing bad.
Tyler deserved to get the ball a lot, Mr. 1000 for a reason. Yes, I think he runs the Wildcat a lot for 2-point conversions, and that play don't involve him on the field. Plays just didn't work. It wasn't personal. Glad you said that, Money. Please don't fail for nonsense, but hey, good luck. You're not falling for nonsense, but what the hell can you do?
I mean, we locked in for 5 years.
We locked in for 5 years now. What can you do?
Yeah.
Was he my top choice? No. This not falling for nothing, but it's basically trying to be.
He was on my list, though. He was on my list. I wanted an offensive mind coach.
And guess what? He was on my requirement.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what are you going to do, Falcons fans? What are you going to do?
Go to another team.
You're going to go to another team.
That's what they're going to do.
Trust the process. You ain't got to trust the process, but don't try to make other fans that's trying to be optimistic saying, don't fall for it, yo. Nigga, we didn't say we was falling for nothing. We're just running with it because we
got to accept it for what it is.
Accept it.
Surprisingly, I like the way Arthur Blank addressing the season ticket holder. He did send us a letter to let us know what was going on, and so I like that process, you know, and it made me more comfortable with with what was going on.
When I saw that letter, it didn't make me comfortable at all. I mean, yes, he was. We didn't know about Matt Ryan at the time, but he just pretty much told us that we lied.
He lied. Told y'all he lied. So that was the first thing I saw. That was guilt. That was a guilt trip right there.
I'm sorry, Falcons fans. Like, nah, bro. You told us this last year about Rich McKay.
On the video.
You cheated, deceived, heartbreaker. That's all that was, man. I'm just saying. That didn't make me feel confident. But when Matt Ryan came up here, it was like, oh.
That's what I'm saying. The selection of, I mean, it was a second letter that they signed.
Okay.
Oh, it was a second letter. What this?
Yeah. Not the first one, the second one.
Maggie, not the one we saw that the Falcons put out. They must have, got something personal.
Oh,
talking about a new letter. Ticket holder.
The season ticket holder got the privilege of having.
What it say, Maggie? Auntie, spill the tea. Cause I'm not season.
It's just basically well.
Go ahead, Miss Pam. I want to hear it.
I can't get into the full detail of it.
You gonna give us a little drip drop?
I mean, it's Look,
we supposed to take a little sips.
No. It was just announcing Matt Ryan and into the thing and all that. That's basically what it is. You know.
Would you ladies say that is a phenomenal? I wouldn't say phenomenal play caller.
He better than Zach. What Zach was doing is 10 times better than what he was doing.
Wow.
Let's just put it that way.
I wouldn't say that. What you think about that, Bree? Do you think home team? But I already know your answer. I saw your show earlier. He's not convinced, but what do you think, Barry, about his play calling? And Miss Bree, what do you think?
I never watched him. I'm learning as you guys give me information about him, and as I go look for information about myself. But I heard because I was on the show with them. The word is that if we he might be the play caller of the offense and not the offensive coordinator. So that's why he was asking that question in reference to the play calling. And he was going back and saying based off of when they had success, I guess like when Baker Mayfield was on the team, he was the one calling the plays at that time when they were doing good on paper. The coach of the year type of awards that y'all say that shouldn't have been awarded. So I guess that was the question, or would you trust the actual offensive coordinator to call the plays? If it ain't nothing like your boy Arthur Smith calling stupid plays that don't know how to call plays as a head coach, no, let the offensive coordinator call plays. Now, if you know what you're doing as an offensive coordinator, offensive minded coach, and you can call the right plays as a head coach too, and then still do your job and blowing that timer and throwing that challenge flag, and we need to and not be, then all for it. But if you can't handle your head coaching position, let the offensive coordinator do his job. That's my main point.
Right.
Right.
Amy Atkins 3650. Brian Peoples, called out Brian. Shador played better than most rookie quarterbacks. You not watching the game seemed like he won Rookie of the Week. He set Cleveland records. Be careful putting bad mouth on someone.
Oh,
What's she talking to?
Brian Peoples.
Brian People. What did Brian People say? Let me see. Go back and
Let me go back and find it. Let me see. Brian Peoples.
yeah.
Okay, Amy.
All right.
We giving it to him. He probably just said some things about him. Just probably say, he's not a good quarterback, this and that and the other. Go back to it. It says Scotty will have a soft, he said Scotty Robinson said he will have a sophomore slump next season. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. We need Arthur Blank to hit up some of his old mafia buddies in the stadium to scare opposing teams. Okay, so I'm glad Blackberry's good. I wouldn't use phenomenal, but I think he thinks he's definitely an upgrade from Zach Punk. Yeah,
anybody an upgrade.
A big upgrade.
That's an upgrade. I can tell that you that, but no, I'm not over here convinced either. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see it to believe it. That's where I'm at with it. If he's running his offense, okay.
Yeah.
King Atlanta agree. Hope he does if he stays. Okay, y'all still going in on the okay, that's the end of the comments. Okay, well, shoot, I don't got down to the bottom there. Okay, if I miss some things, I'm sorry, y'all. It's too many comments up in this chat. It's ridiculous. Y'all are going in, going ham. Do us a favor. Could you please share this out? Like it, subscribe, please. Show the ladybirds some love. If you're here for the first time, please put in some red and black in the chat because I am seeing a lot of faces. And no, everybody, when I get on you and I call your comment out, it's all love here, people. You know what I'm saying? We passionate around here, so I do hope that you don't feel like, I'm attacking you, anything like that. But I'm going to call you out on some stuff that you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because don't put words in our mouths like we just over here saying he's the greatest head coach of all time. We didn't say that. But we're going to run with what our cards are going to be dealt to us because we ain't got no damn choice. I'm going to ride it down. At the end of the day, do I agree with it?
A lot of stuff we don't agree with.
But I'm one to be optimistic about what the vision is going to be for these Falcons because right now we still don't have an identity. Dylan Gabriel was Kevin's pick, not well,
probably so.
There you go, Keisha. Keisha, you going in, girl? Hate that they won't show her to be sure. I can always. Hold on, my comments all over there. To 20-something-year-old kids to fight their racist battle for them. Trenton. Oh, man, it's a very, very touchy subject. I try not to bring in race.
Yeah.
But you also got to look at it though. When was he drafted?
The fifth round.
When he should have been drafted higher.
Yeah. But it wasn't it was other team that did him, you know, went
NFL.
to our passing, you know.
I'm just ready for some Super Bowl rings. Trust me. I know, King,
Me
ATL
too.
supporter.
Me
I mean,
too.
but
Me too.
also, is it because they didn't want to get him? Like you said, well, they were saying Kevin didn't want him either. Is there a reason?
Uh-huh.
Who
Is
his
there a
daddy
reason
is?
as far as his skill set?
His daddy. I think it was.
Mm.
I still think it was to send a message.
He probably did a bad interview at the combine. Did y'all? I mean, he was at the combine, y'all.
Which I want
You
Super
know,
Bowl
I mean, we don't know what was said in the interview part.
rings.
You know, something might have came out of the interview and it probably didn't do him no good.
The
Go
B is
down.
up in here. Miss Dana, let's get you in here, boo boo. No place for shoulder drama in football, especially in Atlanta, especially since he's never played for Atlanta. Stina, I see your eyes rolling. Let's go ahead and get
Read. Hey, Stevie B.
what going on? I seen the eyes rolling. You know, I'm like, oh, Lord.
She got something to say.
Yeah, I've been in and out because I literally just got off stage.
Oh man.
How it go? How it go?
Oh, it went well. It went well. One thing about 2026, I'm gonna be more intentional about posting my content on my social media. So y'all will start seeing more videos of me on my Instagram, my YouTube, and my TikTok. I'm determined this year to push more of my comedy content out there.
So y'all
will
see, since you kind of jumping up in here. Some people probably might not even know who you are, Stina B. Let everybody know who you are. We still been on this head coach conversation. Now they're talking about the racism and all the drama that's going on.
Y'all just looking for a reason to talk. I wish y'all would just shut up. Just shut up. Anyway, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Stina B, your favorite comedian's niece on your mama side. And I am a comedian, event host here in the Atlanta area. If you don't know, now you know. I'm available for booking anytime, all the time. So holla at your girl. Okay, so y'all talked about head coach. I don't know if y'all saw some of my comments in the chat, but yes, I too was originally on the what the fuck is going on between the sheets in my home. Ooh. I too was there. But then I leaned to a good friend of mine that I've been talking to a lot lately, and her name is Chat Tisha. GPT.
Chat GPT.
And I needed her to explain to me why. And she ran it down for me. And once she ran it down for me, in addition to Brick still being in the house.
Yes, that part.
I'm glad to know that the Falcons knew that Brick was a deal breaker.
Yes.
Once again, listening to us, we said don't touch Brick. We need Brick to stay where he at. It's the best defense we've had in a long time. And go ahead and sing the song, Bree. I hear you, girl. Because
hey, don't worry, that's supposed to come in next season. I already got one.
He made you wait. So I'm happy. Well, I'm happy to see what happens now.
Yeah.
Because I was hanging on pins and needles about the whole Brick situation because I was hoping that the Falcons did treat that as a deal breaker. Like they probably would have gave up the roster to him, but they weren't willing to give up Brick, and that tells me that Matt's on the right track. Once again, even though y'all are so upset about this damn hire, I don't understand how y'all be so mad when it starts at the top. If the head isn't happy, the rest of the body can't function. And you can tell the playing at Cleveland is dysfunctional as hell. Like nothing good has ever came out of that besides Myles Garrett getting his 23 sacks in 1 year, this past year. But he took him to the playoffs twice.
And Cena.
So
off the blank.
And you have players saying that he's a good coach.
If off
From
the blank
Cleveland.
it said, forget the caterer, I'm making a steak for this coach.
Child.
I
He is great and the potato.
I saw that. I said, "Oh, you got a seat at the table for real."
The baby boy, you know, the man was in there whipping up eggs naked. Like, let me go ahead and mix
You probably put him in a headlock too for a second. You know, put him in a headlock real quick. And be like, "All right."
Yeah. Oh, you ain't leaving. You ain't going. Oh, what team you supposed to go to next? Tennessee? Oh, no. We're going to keep you in Atlanta. And that's exactly what they did.
Held him hostage in his house.
He didn't go nowhere. There must have been some kind of steak dinner.
Child.
Right, and Shador is a good thing that he brought up because white people kept bringing up Shador in this situation. The head coach was not the quarterback coach, and when y'all saw Shador be the number 5 quarterback for that team, y'all should have known then it was some bull in the front office.
Yeah.
So I can't blame Steph. What do you call him, Coach Ski? Coach Ski. We not throwing Coach Ski under the bus yet, because guess what? He hasn't broken our trust. You know who has?
Who? I'm listening.
Ramo, Zach,
Smith.
Rich McKay.
Mr. Arthur, because he
lied.
lied.
He lied too.
He lied.
Yeah, he making his money. He making it better, y'all. He said, "Forget the lie."
He's trying to win y'all trust back.
He said, "Here go the wins, though. The wins are coming." We not gonna care about that lie if we winning. It's because we not winning. We care about the lie. I'm telling you.
I have to give it to Arthur now. I did not think he was gonna clean house like that. I went home disappointed, saying, "Man, this man gonna come back. We won a game, didn't even get in the playoffs, and then they gonna bring him back." Hearing the news that he got fired and Terry got fired, I said, "Well, dang, he been busy. He cleaning house."
Yeah.
I was just shocked that he did that. I didn't think he was gonna go demolition on that GM and the head coach like that. I'm like, well, dang.
Yeah, that man went and got that rug doctor from Kroger to clean that carpet real good.
He did.
Yeah, get in there deep.
My family could tell you I was pissed. I said I did not want this man to come back. I was so mad. I said, why in the world? I mean, win the game and you're going to put somebody else in the game. Lose it and somebody else going to get in the game. You're not going to go to the playoffs either way. And I was pissed about that.
Yeah, gone to the Titans.
And I had said if he did not make the playoff, he would lose his job. I had said that. You know, this 8-year drive is a hot mess. We need to turn it around.
Money, they said Blake did make them mistakes.
Oh no, he made them mistakes.
He
made them mistakes, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Made them mistakes real good.
You hear me?
Huh?
They might not been seasoned good, but he cooked them steaks.
He cooked.
He know too many people. He should have every seasoning in the book. And if not,
he gonna make sure that man's belly was full.
Be married.
Oh, yeah, we had to treat that man good because he's been in hell with the Browns front office. I would be upset if I was there too.
Literally, you gonna see a different coach coming out there. I think he gonna actually gonna go ham on everybody.
Oh,
Cause
I
he in a
think
good
so too.
situation, man.
and I think that was
This is
another
man
point
wrong.
because that was that point that was made clear that they wanted a head coach that was going to hold accountability of the player and then
Yeah,
accountability of themselves. There have been
Right.
some players that weren't held accountable last season.
was
Right.
not.
Or
Players
Was
that
coaches.
weren't
not.
held accountable for themselves.
Or
Yeah.
coaches.
You said what?
Or coaches.
Oh,
Or
coaches,
coaches.
different. Yeah.
You know, because the wide receiver coach, I was like, make it make sense.
He was
He was
supposed to
putting
fire Zach Robinson. It could and didn't have balls to do it. That's the problem right there.
And it
If
was
he had to fire the coach he was supposed to fire, he was probably his job would probably been. I ain't gonna say his job probably been safe because he didn't make the playoffs,
he
Was
so
didn't
it
make
none.
would not
it.
be safe at all.
It was also Terry for not checking him for it.
That too. That part.
Yeah,
Let him
because we
find
don't
out.
want a nigga Dimitrov repeat. That's not what we gonna settle for. We got
Right.
our problem late as hell last time. Held on to Dimitrov way too long.
That's why we got the consulting group in there, and that's why they got the bitch out of there in the first place. I'm like, come
Hey,
on.
that's what these billion-dollar companies are doing. All these companies that I've worked for, that's what they do. They bring a third party in-house to be like, here's your problem. Do you want to address it directly or indirectly?
But you know what was very shocking to me, and we hadn't touched on this, that Arthur Blank said that was in a sense troubling to him, and he didn't think of it until it was brought to his attention. The front office in itself had no clear divine vision. Why? When you come up
Yeah,
with a mission statement for an organization, you have a vision of the plan that you are trying to achieve, which your vision is your goal. So why don't y'all have a vision? And this is not your first rodeo with opening businesses. But I don't
Yeah.
understand why someone professionally had to tell you all you didn't have a clear vision, is why we have so many holes and we are not on one common goal. That was very
Exactly.
troubling to me.
Yeah.
And to
Yeah.
hear Matt Ryan the other day say he meets our vision. What is the vision? Because you still ain't told me what the vision was, because y'all just didn't know a couple of days ago what the vision was. So
But they didn't know what the vision was because there was no vision. So now they're
that's what I'm
creating that
confused
vision.
on.
Creating it.
That's crazy. But that's crazy.
yeah. Matt's having to create it
Yeah, they got
Matt trying to start. He trying to.
because you have a
somebody
two-leader
who
mindset.
is accountable, as well as somebody that's going to develop the quarterback, a better play caller, and that's it. Better play calling, so these players can get in here and be placed in their right positions and used correctly, so we can really see what our talent of our true weapons are. And we also held on. The vision was to hold on to the defensive coordinator.
Yeah. He
He
the one. He about the only one had a clear division of how he want to run that defense.
right. So let's keep defense
That's
going and get
damn.
better. But let's work on offense now. Let's bring an
Yeah.
offensive-minded coach. That's experience. That's the vision.
I
Yeah.
told you.
And
I told you.
And get a quarterback coach that to develop Michael Penix in there because he is the franchise quarterback, whether y'all like it or not.
You said,
Have y'all talked about Callahan yet? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Go
yeah, we
ahead.
brought it up. Yeah, Callahan, we brought it
Ready?
up.
Okay.
what are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll cut the light back on for this. I was about to pull off. Out the gate, I was hyped about this one. I said, oh.
He seasoned. Like Dree said, he seasoned.
Got some Lowrys. We went and got some Lowrys. It ain't Tony Chachere's, but it's Lowrys. I said, we done got us some seasoning up in this motherfucker. Okay. Okay, come on, Mr. Gray Hair. Bring you and all your gray hair friends. Bring you and all your gray hair friends. We love to see it. Yeah.
That quarterback coach is season also.
Great pick. I was scared. I thought they was gonna get McDaniel, girl. I was scared. But I just saw the Chargers picked him up, so good for him.
Yeah.
Super happy with Callahan. The amount of years alone.
Well, unfortunately, we didn't get Brian Flores. Is he with somebody else now or something?
He's still interviewing.
He's still interviewing.
Stefanski. Ooh, y'all remember all this when we go up. Just remember y'all said all this stuff. I'm going to print all this out and I'm going to put it on a shirt. All these whack ass comments y'all leaving. Because if we go up, you're going to be right back here. Oh my God, y'all was right. Y'all was right. Yeah.
I like color brother. I like that comment. I like the color purple.
I told y'all until you do right by me.
No. And what the Cleveland fans can't say nothing to me because y'all don't have talent. Y'all been cursed ever since y'all set foot. Okay, I'm surprised y'all paying Myles Garrett as much as y'all have, but y'all have to because there ain't no way that man is staying otherwise.
You know that's the only reason why he's staying there.
Oh, I know it. And it's like if Deshaun Watson situation didn't warn you enough about how the front office handles business and how that shit trickles down all the way, excuse my language, all the way down to the players, don't nobody want to play for y'all. But for somehow he got to the playoffs 2 years in a row. Y'all want to shit on him because that front office is trash. Didn't nobody want to play for y'all, including the coach.
Yeah, they leaving. I don't want to play with this team no more. Bye.
Nobody want to play for their ass. I wouldn't want to play a coach for their ass either.
Who's the last one to have the position to them? Because who's the last coach that went and turned them down? McDaniels. Well, Daniels. I'm sorry, McDaniels.
Why you put that?
My bad.
Reading the comments.
Look at that picture. Look at his knees. Then tell me how long he was standing at a stove.
You wrong for that.
It was just one steak for the man. You know, and it's probably was medium. It was.
I mean, don't y'all old ass uncle still grill? The hell?
You know,
old ass grandpapa still grill? The hell?
Y'all give off the off.
Your great uncle still be grilling with them bad knees and all. Come on. Cut out money.
I think them steaks were good, y'all. And that potatoes, oh God.
Them steaks better be good.
That man work at home. It owns Home Depot. You don't think he got the best of the best in that damn house?
You already know that.
Of course.
Have you been to the hospital? That will tell you. Them steaks was good.
I want to be a piece.
To make you a steak stand inside 70 bands. Come on.
I still will be sitting there eating my steak. Thank you, off the blank. Pretty good. Very symbolic. Yes, Terry. 5 straight losing seasons, 0 division titles, and no playoff appearance. A change was coming.
Yes.
Blackberry said, and then we're gonna probably wrap this on up, ladies, because Ty Kell, let's talk about it, is following action he's on now. It said, what did most fans blame when MPG said he doesn't talk to anyone on the team about his struggles? Who did most fans blame?
We blame the head coach.
We blame the head coach. Absolutely.
If you didn't have the right,
you have to feel. It starts with trust.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You don't feel comfortable as a QB to express yourself? Somebody go get Muhammad Sanu and be the wide receiver coach. I mean, why I say Muhammad Sanu? He must be thinking about me.
I'm saying though, that was embarrassing though. That was embarrassing though, because it's like,
my fiance.
You're telling me that you can't name a single person in this organization that you're currently working with to say that is somebody that I go to as far as any type of
It's
advice.
embarrassing.
And
It's embarrassing.
kept getting on me about look at his face on the sidelines at times.
Yeah.
Like he was just don't talk to me. Leave me alone. You know, he was in his feelings about things, and they weren't developing that quarterback right. And then of course,
No, they wasn't.
he was more hurt than they let it off to be, along with a couple more other players they threw up under and acted like
that's on the coach once again. That's on the coach.
That's on the coach.
Yeah.
You know, Arthur and Matt had them scrippers in there.
Magic City.
Making states. Yeah, so
You know, Matt's still the plug now. Okay.
Right, we had you now.
ladies, good evening. Question: do you think the new coach Kevin is going to bring in Flacco as a quarterback? I hope not.
Oh hell no.
No,
we don't want him.
we don't want him. We don't want him. But
He don't want him.
it will be interesting what they decide to go as far as this quarterback situation.
What you think?
Well, see, and that's where I was about to go with it. It's like if they decide not to let go of Kurt, then that could be an angle that they could try to pull just to have a veteran QB as number 2 quarterback. And
you got to look at it like this, because you know this supposed to been Kirk Cousins starting and Penix developing behind him and learning. Now we may have a healthier Kirk Cousins air signs that can get in here, and you know he's familiar with our head coach at least for a little bit and see what we because I think we got until June to early on, but really so it's like I don't know. I guess we just really have to see where they're going with. We got to see who else is coming up in here as far as the GM and everything else.
They're not going to be willing to give up that starting position if you go ahead and keep him. I'm going to tell you that much. He wants to be a starter. And then you got to work that contract. That's number 2. Now, I'm curious to see how the new GM and Beatle's going to work that contract up, because I know he's going to get cut in March to save him some money.
Where is the GM at?
Our GM is still in the playoffs.
No, they're not. No, it's not. They out. Both of them out.
Oh,
they out. Both of them out. So he's got 2 candidates that he's got to narrow down.
Gotcha. Right.
Well, why we didn't have second interviews yet?
Oh, he's getting the second interview this week, probably. Because yesterday was MKA day yesterday. So he probably doing the interview right now.
And what happened to coming to Atlanta? We was gonna have to wait.
Gonna have to wait till February to March.
Ain't going nowhere.
And then not have a head coach by then.
Kubiak not going nowhere.
He's not.
I don't think he's going nowhere.
I'm very aware of some vision he had when he got drafted. Absolutely. Callahan is an example of a vision where we're not happy with shooting for the best Falcons. We want the best of all time. Vision's clear. I love it, Trent.
I like that.
Ledford must have wanted out anyway. Okay. Probably thought he was outdoor anyway. You know, sometimes he was out. Wallen's like, I don't think they're gonna save me. Let's go ahead and get up out of here. All I've been saying is the Falcons will be Super Bowl champions. I'm loving the
speaking it into existence.
Speaking into existence.
Yeah. I want to win the division. That's my expectation. When you win the division, you're gonna get into that playoffs. No. So I'm good. Just win the division so we can get into we have a playoff berth. That's all I
want. Jennifer, he's still in the playoffs. There's a chance he might stay. Plus, Stefanski was their next choice after Harbaugh. The Giants was not letting him leave out of New York without a contract. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
This is a fact, Amy says. Amy, you need to bring your butt on the show. I think we're going to invite you on because you in here. You are passionate. Here's a fact. The owner of Cleveland-owned Pilot gas stations. He sold them in 2024 to Berkshire Warren Buffett. I think
Buffett.
he's busy to think about a coach. I just follow sports. ATL Bab. Didn't know that. Thank you for that little secret. Callahan's like a DP's hire. Okay. A lot of people are happy about that hire. But we're gonna go ahead and close this on out. It says Uncle Blank been in Atlanta for years. He knows something about seasoning.
I'm telling you, he does.
He does.
See Mac Bergeron becoming an all-pro next. Yes.
Hey, but he was very vocal, SMH, about the new hire. If y'all didn't know,
He don't like the new hire because he ain't gonna be held accountable by this player.
That's fine.
And that's how come he vocal. He like Ledford, but Ledford let a lot of stuff slide. I think
you and Jake can go.
And Blackberry, we're gonna say this one. We'll probably come back to this one. Skin in the game, just have for the shoulder controversy. I mean, I think it was an overall, collective effort of the owner, GM. And of course, he had to go with what he had to go with. And then, of course, he wasn't performing, and they pulled him out.
Yeah.
At the very last minute, I mean,
yeah.
I don't.
They pulled him out.
Burgess seems upset. How are you upset? You get a better, tougher coach. Sounds softer. He's still my guy. Hello, lady.
More accountability.
What's going on, LL Rams?
Yeah.
I heard Cunningham not interested in coming to Atlanta, Miss Pam.
All right. Well, Josh Williams would be the other one then.
We waited for Dan Quinn. Done. When
Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn. The goal next year.
Well, Dan Green gave us assurance that he was gonna come. That's how come we waited for him.
Together and keep Caden and Diablo together. And if you can, keep Bijan and Tyler together. Get the ball to Tyler. Okay, lady, with all this talent on this team, this new coach should make the playoffs. If not, then what? Then what? Then we back to the drawing board again.
Back to the drawing, build more depth.
Build. Yeah. Oh my God! Please build more depth.
Mm-hmm.
And let's make sure the strength and conditioning coach is keeping our players upright and healthy.
That part.
Yep.
And play them in the preseason, please. Thank you.
I was about to say, and get active in the preseason.
Lower.
That part.
Patrick Mahomes gets active in the preseason. I need y'all to touch the ball at least 2-3 times. I need y'all in there 4-5 different sets, and then y'all can get off. Y'all don't need to be 100% not touching the ball during preseason. That pissed us off too bad last season.
That's what we finna wrap this up, Blackberry. We finna give it on to Loch Ness podcast. He's on Atlanta Falcons Nation also. So just when we're ending here, just refreshing, going back to his live. Tell him.
And that's fair. And that's fair. Even 2 seasons. That's fair. That's fair.
We're a little late to the show, but I'll go pour him some love over there. I'm also going in the chat and show some love. I might even show up. But we're gonna go ahead and close this one out, ladies. Go ahead and give your last thought. We're gonna start with Miss Pam. Miss Pam, go ahead and give your last thoughts and where they can find you.
Again, congratulations to Andrew Jones on the Hall of Fame, Baseball Hall of Fame. I am excited. That's a road trip for me this summer. I can't wait. Just trust the process. I said, everybody relax. See what his coaching staff is, and before you formulate what's going to happen, let him formulate this team, build this team, because I'm curious to see what they're going to come out with the as far as the draft, because I mean there's a lot to digest, and we got all this time to see who they gonna put on the team and what gonna happen, who the GM gonna be, and everything else. So, but all I got to say, just relax and just enjoy the process, and I'm enjoying every moment that just to hear who they got to be on who the new coaching staff is going to be. I'm really happy that they kept Jeff because he needed to be on that side. You know, he needed to be rewarded for having that defense playing the way they did. So I'm just tickled pink that they kept him. But you can find me on this show on Tuesday, Lady Bird AMN every Tuesday. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and maybe on TikTok. But thank y'all for coming in, um, allowing us to voice our opinions, and I mean we can agree to disagree, and that's all I got to say.
All right, Miss Pam.
Thank you, Miss Pam, and Miss Stina B, Miss Comedian. Your last thoughts, and let everybody know where to find you.
I'm driving, y'all, but I'm at a red light. That's the only reason I cut the light on, because I'm at a red light. But my last thoughts are, I agree with everything that Miss Pam said. Y'all be too excited to jump. But I keep telling y'all can leave the bandwagon. It's okay. Leave room for the rest of us to sit here and wallow. I don't mind. So if you're upset about it, y'all leaving all these whack comments and all these Facebook pages I follow, just do us a favor and remove yourself. Clearly, you don't have a lot of trust in the things that you do in your personal life, because you ain't even give this man a half a piece of a chance. Seed ain't even wet. Signature still wet on the damn contract, and y'all ready to toss his ass out. Y'all didn't do that to Raheem when he hired him. Ooh. But y'all can find me on all social media at It's Stina B, ITSSTINAB. That's Instagram, that's TikTok, that's YouTube. And yeah, make sure y'all tell a friend about our podcast, The Lady Birds.
We still got to work on that. Still got to work on our logo, ladies. So that's what our homework is, Miss Bree. I know we talk.
It's season right now.
We should write our own intro as well, I believe.
Okay. Yes, we need our own intro. Miss Bree, go ahead and close it on now. Your last thoughts and where everybody can find you.
All right. Well, piggyback on both what Auntie said and what Steen said. First and foremost, I was a diehard Atlanta Braves fan. That was my first love, well before football. I grew up playing t-ball, softball, so baseball was my thing. So I was a diehard Atlanta Braves fan. Andrew Jones, Brian Jordan, Chipper Jones. That was my era.
That's my heart. That's my heart.
Yes. So for me to get on to see my guy, my favorite Brave player of all time.
Yes. Finally made it in.
Yes.
Took y'all too damn long. Disrespectful as hell.
Yes.
Yes.
Disrespectful as hell. How y'all made that man wait.
Yes.
All those sock glove wins. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
All those fantastic catches, man. He deserved it. Them home runs he hit in the World Series. He the youngest player ever hit. 2 home runs in the New York Stadium. Broken mantle record.
Mm-hmm.
So he deserved to be there. Point blank.
I'm so happy for him.
I'm sorry, I ain't mean to chime in on that. I'm just tickle pink over there.
Yeah, that just made my childhood to see that today.
Yeah.
But like I already told y'all, there's 31 other teams that you're more than welcome. And if you need an exit ticket, you need a resignation slip. I got
No,
you. Why
no
you
resignation slip. Walk
Oh,
the
they can
plank.
donate this jersey to the Auntie Pam clothing drive. I can give it to somebody who needs that jersey.
I want papers because I want documentation when I
Walk
try to come back.
the. Oh
No.
yeah. I'm good with a spreadsheet.
Mhm. But other than that, fans, we have been complaining for years. And you all, I don't understand the mindset, the thought process. We have been complaining. We need a major change in the front office. We have
Yes.
a major change in the front office. Now y'all are not happy.
That's
We got
crazy.
what we
They ain't
needed.
never happy.
We
That
got
never
what we
happened.
needed. And in order to see the change we want to see, the necessary changes and the uncomfortable changes, the drastic changes have
Yes.
to be made.
Yes.
We put people in certain places to make the changes. Trust the process.
Amen.
And like I said, if you don't like it, you can go.
If you
Hit
don't
the
like
road,
it,
man.
I say fly
Other than
away.
that, you can
Fly
find me
away.
on
Walk
Facebook,
Walk
Breathing
the
Alex.
plank.
And I am on X, Country with the U, CUNTRY, Bumpkin BUMPKIN26.
Okay. And then back to this super sticker, Miss Amy. You just was a phenomenal tonight. You know,
Thank
Miss
you.
Thank
Please.
you.
I would love to
Thank
have
you
you
so
on
very much.
someday. If you want to come on with us one of these days, hit me up on Maggietproductions on all social media platforms. Of course, again, I'm the first lady of the Atlanta Falcons Nation.
Or first lady.
First lady.
So,
Where your church hat at?
right. But I appreciate everybody that's joining in. Please go on over to Ty Kale right after this because we're getting ready to wrap this on up. We appreciate
Yes.
everybody that's in the chat. And actually tonight's show didn't get too crazy because I've seen a lot of other shows and it was just a lot of
Yeah, they weren't showing the co-hosts. That was bad.
I wasn't going insult and
That
all
was
that.
really bad.
I'm not gonna let that happen here. Like y'all can talk respectfully about how you feel about the whole Cleveland situation and the quarterback situation and everything else. But at the end of the day, he's here now. He's a Falcons. So it's either you're gonna love it or hate it. But at the end of the day, you a Falcon fan at the end of the day.
That's right.
It's what you have to deal with. So doesn't mean that us saying we're being optimistic, meaning that was our first choice and we're happy about it. Right now, we're just saying what you gonna do. Prove it. At this point, now that y'all said y'all putting all the cards out there, this is the vision of the Falcons. Now I want to see it. Let's see who else is gonna bring in GM, offensive coordinator, etc., etc. Who else is gonna fill these roles? Because special teams and everything else, debt and all that, y'all gotta make this. Just gotta make this believable. So
I want them to go get Muhammad Sanu for wide receiver coach. I'm sorry.
They keep
I know
coming
it's not
in.
gonna happen, but a girl can dream.
Ain't no dreaming. We speaking into existence. Matt already said he bringing former players in. Come on now.
Well, go get Sanu ass.
He's been lurking in the social medias. He's been commenting, reposting.
Todd McClure wanted to come on to his staff too. He said he want to come on. He want to Todd McClure.
Oh, I was about to say Todd McClure.
Oh yeah, that'll be a good one. Ooh, that'll be a good one.
He already getting in his stands based off of who was hired today. He's getting in his 3
Yeah, go get Alex Mack.
Girl, you better be safe out there now.
Okay. Yeah.
You safe.
I am. I'm looking at the road.
Okay. We're gonna let her go ahead and get home. But good night, folks. Y'all go ahead and refresh.
Good night, y'all.
Let's talk about it is actually on now. Please go show him some love. All 72 of you in the chat, go on over to Ty Kale. He's talking about the same thing. And I might even jump on the screen with them. So y'all go on over there and check it out. It's just Atlanta Falcons Nation. Just exit here. We're leaving here and then just go on over to Ty Kale. Let's talk about it. Good night, people.
Good night.
Yes.